adopted along the way is asleep at this time. But during the day, it's very active. And she is training us how to be a very good companion. We're not training her, she's training us. And that's, I want to make very clear to everybody. It's a very important fact for anybody that wants to go boating. We are her slaves, she's not ours.
Now a few words about the captain.
Who is the captain?
The captain. Matey is the captain. And I have to agree with this. You know, Matey is asleep right now because she had a very hard day.
Yeah, being carried around in this little sling all day was tough on her.
So that's, I would say that's about all we had to say for today.
This is the Hutt and Tutt.
This is the Hutt Tutt dance.
The last Hutt and Tutt.
This is definitely an old art that's been lost for centuries.
This is what you do when it's really cold outside.
I wonder why it was so lost.
When it's really cold outside, you put on this music and you dance like a Hutt and Tutt.
Yeah.
And you wear these floppy hats like a puppy.
Oh my God.
Drink a little bit of wine, eat some steak tartare.
This
Beef
nightlight
tartare?
really works well.
Good.
It's unbelievable.
Discovery Channel, here we come. The Hutt and Tutt dance live. Dubuque. Dubuque, Iowa.
Live out of Dubuque.
Live from
The Hutt and
Dubuque.
Tutt dance.
The Hutt and Tutt
The
dance.
real Hutt and Tutt. Right there.
Oh yeah, I'm a real Hutt and Tutt. From. Okay, so Helmut Maurer is making his famous meringue. Tell us what you did, Helmut.
Well, you use a fork if you don't have anything else, and a bowl, and put 2 egg whites in it, and you hope for the best to get a nice meringue. It takes a little longer than the usual hand-cranked whisk or a whisk. Our captain said he has a hand whisk, but couldn't find it. So he probably has never made any meringue, obviously.
Yeah.
We have to leave it as that.
Okay.
This is an ingredient for our pancakes,
Okay.
which we're going to fold over and under and around. Well, this looks pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that looks amazing. And you put fresh orange juice in there too,
Under
with
these
orange.
primitive circumstances,
Yep,
you
yep.
have to be. See that salt? You put a tiny little bit of salt in there, that makes it a little bit more binding.
Okay.
You learn that from successes and failures. I always say that the best teacher is the mistakes you make.
That's true.
So I don't say that should do.
Beautiful. And you whisked that for about almost 7 minutes at least, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a while.
Now, water. Is this,
That's filtered, so that's probably the
we
best.
can use that, right? What they say, 3/4 cup?
Yep, 3/4 cup per cup
All
of.
right, well,
You can probably just guess,
we mix
right?
it and we go as it works. By feeling.
By feeling. So you gotta kind of get a lumpy, sort of lumpy batter.
No, we don't have anything lumpy.
Oh, okay. Smooth batter. but I can smell the orange in it. I can smell the orange.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
It has to run a little bit.
What do you do with the egg yolk?
Well, we can add it, or we can use it, put it in the refrigerator for scrambled eggs the next day.
Or I could just eat the whole thing right now raw.
The eggs.
Yeah, they're good to eat. Just eat them. I'll probably just eat them.
Aren't you worried about cholesterol?
No, the raw fats are good for your brain. The raw cholesterol is good for your brain.
For brain?
Yeah, it's cooked cholesterols that aren't so good. But the raw stuff is good because it stays fluid in your body. It doesn't get sticky. It digests easily. If you cook it, it starts getting, it gets sticky and it sticks to your arteries and stuff, and that's the problem. It gets sticky in your system. But the raw stuff isn't a problem because it's soluble. It's all soluble in your body.
We fold in the meringue. That makes the pancakes taste better.
Oh yeah, it makes them like
Fluffy.
yeah, fluffy. That's the word I was looking for. Fluffy, like Lady Luke. Not.
58 knots of wind and sleet.
How you feeling?
I'm fine.
Helmut's organizing all of our cans and jars of coffee and
That's good.
tea.
That's great. Sounds good.
Well, Savannah, Illinois. Okay, so we're leaving Iowa, coming into Illinois.
Right there in Illinois. We've been in Illinois since we're in the view.
Oh, okay. So Helmut, tell us about that awesome soup you just made. What's in that soup?
Well, everything you can imagine.
Yeah.
I would say the sailors left over in the boat, and it's all combined, and all these spices, they're having a meltdown in the reorganization of all the spices. So that's what's in here.
Awesome. And the kitchen is having a reorganization of the Helmut.
Yes.
Okay, that's good. Waves. This is just a river, folks. This is just a river. There's some nice waves kicking up. How many mile an hour winds right now?
25 mile an hour, 58 knots.
Isn't it like a hurricane?
That's about the low one for her.
Which radio bridge are you calling?
Yeah.
31 feet here of depth. We're going under a beautiful bridge, and some fall colors, although not as much as where we were. A few leaves are flying. It's so windy, and it's hard to steer because the boat is really pulling with the wind.